Welcome back to the Andrew Tate Show by GSMC Sports. Before the break, we were talking about a portal between New York City and Dublin, Ireland. We had thoughts. People obviously have thoughts about what they should be doing in front of a portal between Dublin and New York. But we're going to move on now to dumb criminals. And Tate, you've had a lot of conversations about dumb criminals with Faith, right? This one's not your dumbest criminal, and it's maybe not your most shocking criminal, but it's going to lead to a bigger conversation. So hang in there with me, okay?
First off, wait. First off, it's Waffle House. It's Waffle House, okay? So you know some gangster stuff going down.
Well, that's a bigger, yeah.
That's all I'm just saying.
We're going to get to that. So,
okay.
In this case, a Madison County Waffle House employee called 911 to report an attempted robbery. Probably not shocking to anyone, right? The suspect was unarmed and simply left after grabbing some napkins, according to Madison County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office identified the assailant based on video footage and witness descriptions. He entered the Waffle House at 8 p.m. Witnesses described him as a white man wearing a gray hoodie, dark jeans, a dark hat with dark hair. He was reportedly accompanied by a small dog. Don't bring your dog on crime sprees. He began shouting, "Get on the ground, y'all are being robbed." He then stated that he was high and drunk before grabbing some napkins and walking out. He got into a vehicle and left the parking lot, the 911 caller told deputies. The suspect did not appear to have a weapon, but he did raise his hand with his finger in the gun position. The deputies did locate this man at his residence, placed him under arrest without incident after he had admitted to the crime. He was then taken to jail on charges of unarmed robbery and assault. Okay, so not the craziest, right? But just give me your overall initial thoughts.
Okay, first off, I'm like, dude. Foolish move, because they're going to arrest him. He's going to get arrested, and all he did was walk in the Waffle House and wanted some paper, some napkins. That's all he did. But to walk in there and say with the two fingers, tap, tap, this is a robbery, and then take some napkins, there's your theft right there. All he had to do,
you could ask.
Different approach. You walk in there. Just take you a couple of napkins, bout face, bounce out. It's cool. But you can't be on that Henny and some sticky icky and go in there and start, and yell out this is a robbery. You can't be high and drunk. Just too many bad things happen when you make that combination.
Yeah,
you understand what I mean?
And then you decide, you know what, me and my dog, we need napkins. It's the dog for some reason that is a sticking point for me. Like, I just picture him with a tiny little dog under his arm.
Listen, I'm claiming temporary insanity. If he's high and drunk, I'm be like, listen, I don't know what I took, but I took something because my dog told me to go in there and get some napkins. And the dog is what yelled out, this is a robbery. It wasn't me. It was the dog. Now, I cannot confirm this because I said I was high and drunk. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with temporary insanity, hoping that they just let me off. I don't want to do no time for stealing napkins.
I mean, at least it was unarmed, so his time will hopefully be
time is time.
Still, Well, what happens to the dog while you're in jail? I mean, come on.
Forget about that. Forget about little Chihuahua over there, Blue Falcon, little Dino Mutt. I care more about you in jail. You got your bunkmate, and he's like, what you in for? Again, you got to have street cred when you walk in jail. You can't be in there like me and my Chihuahua walked in there and we stole free napkins. You can't be going to jail for stealing free napkins. There's certain things in life you cannot do. As I've said on many episodes, there are consequences and repercussions for your actions. His is, he's going to go to jail and then he's going to get beat up in jail because he robbed a Waffle House for free napkins with his dog. That's why I'm claiming insanity, and I'm blaming it all on the dog. I'm saying the dog told me to do it. I need me an out. So that's my direction I'm going.
You have a small dog. So do I need to talk to your small dog and be like, listen, if he gets high and or drunk, which I know you do,
wait. I didn't say
blame.
I didn't say who was high or who was drunk. I never said my man was high or drunk. I just said high and drunk. That could have been the dog that was on it. The one that yelled out, "There's a robbery."
Maybe that's the dog's name, High and and he just introduced himself. I'm high and drunk.
You know what? That would be funny if the dog's name really was High and Drunk.
Okay, so like I said, not the craziest dumb criminal story ever, right? I mean,
right. This is on. Okay,
but
go ahead. Let me let you go first.
No, if you have a follow up, go ahead. Because
I was gonna say, this is almost as bad as the guy that the police came and tried to arrest him at Walmart for the bomb threat. And I'm giving you two stories in one. Guy was at Walmart. He went into the bathroom and said, "Everybody out! I'm about to blow this B up."
Oh, I thought it was Lowe's.
Maybe it was a Lowe's, but he said, "I'm about to blow this itch up." And people came running out of there. And they called the police. Bomb squad showed up. Everyone showed up. He was talking. He had the grun bellies. He was about to blow the bathroom up in the biological way. You know,
there's biological warfare.
But people thought he meant he had a bomb, where the only bomb was in his backside. You know what I mean?
Nobody needs that visual. No one.
Just saying, it was an explosive situation. He was doing a public service announcement.
Right.
That was the situation.
Trying to give a heads up. He just didn't think through his actions.
So imagine if you're a dude that sat down, you're sitting on the bowl, and next thing you know, you see the bomb squad drone coming in, trying to peeking up under the bathroom while you doing your business.
No, that's what it was. I would just be like, why is there a robot coming under my stuff?
Little bomb diffusion robot peeking up under there while he's doing his business. So he got the bubble guts, and now they're over there checking him out while he's doing his business. And all he was trying to do was give a public service announcement to let people know, hey, it's gonna be rough in there. Everybody out. And now the police gonna arrest him. He have to give a statement. That is a true story. That wasn't this wasn't this one, but I gave you two stories for the price of one today. Well, that is still my favorite story of all time, by the way.
When I brought up this segment and it said Waffle House, you were like, it's Waffle House.
It's Waffle House.
That's my whole point. What happened after I found this story, which I was like mildly entertaining.
Oh, so you got to follow up on this one?
No, the thing is that I went down a whole rabbit hole of Waffle House craziness. There's assault, there's attempted murder, there's solicitation. There is the story of a waitress getting upset with a customer and literally whacking him over the head with a coffee pot. There's a story of some dude living on top of a Waffle House. What is it about Waffle House that inspires you when you are drunk and or high to go steal napkins?
Wait a minute. Yes. I'm gonna give a confession to everyone. Let me keep it real. I don't get in trouble very often in life at all. But one of my only times I've ever gotten into it with someone was at a Waffle House in North Carolina. And I had to lay hands on a couple of employees at a Waffle House in North Carolina back in the day. My only incident ever, and it went down at a Waffle House. And I am a pretty laid back guy. So it is something in the water there. Granted, and I'm gonna keep it real, it dealt with someone not liking my au naturel tan, as in, I had to baptize him a little bit, but
with Waffle House coffee?
Yeah, well, you have seen the light, a whole bunch of lights, let's just say. But that's the only time, like, I don't get it. I don't do stuff like that. But that's the only time I was in college back in the day. But yeah, I've even been involved in a Waffle House incident. I've only been in a Waffle House maybe 2 times in my life.
Well, that's
one of them. It was an incident that I ended up getting into.
50% of your Waffle House experience is violent.
You're shooting 50% from the field. That's what you're doing when you go to Waffle House.
I have never been to a Waffle House.
And see, hint, how many fights you've ever been in your life?
None.
0.
I've
Exactly.
Once, but that was not at a Waffle House.
50% of the time, I've only been to Waffle House twice. Half the times, it ended up in a bad situation.
There were no Waffle Houses where I grew up.
You know?
So,
that's
why I'm such a pure and innocent soul.
Go to Waffle House for the pancakes, leave with a 3-piece hot and spicy. That's all I'm saying.
One of the other stories I read was a guy was upset with his wife who worked at Waffle House. So his solution was to drive his pickup truck, through the window.
To the window, to the wall.
He had to go to the hospital because he drove his truck, and then apparently that wasn't enough, so he got out with a knife and had to be disarmed by Waffle House. So actually, here, if I ever go to a Waffle House, do I need to be prepared?
Yes, you need to be prepared.
De-escalate some situation.
You better be in 2 days getting ready. You better be getting ready.
Oh, do you think Jim Harbaugh has a program for me?
You're gonna need something. You go to Waffle House. It is not a normal place, But like I said, I've been to Waffle House. I've only been there twice. The first time, as I just described, it kind of got a little heated. The second time, the food was delicious. So that's the thing.
So again, I've never been, so I don't know that. But you opted to go back a second time.
In a totally different state. It was a totally different state. I went to Waffle House. Once was in North Carolina, and I don't even know. It's one of those things, you're traveling and you're traveling with some friends and you see a Waffle House, and it was late at night too. Both of these incidents, don't go to Waffle House after 6:30. If you asking for trouble, anything after 6:30 at night.
So you were literally doing the early special. Meeting with your grandparents at 4 p.m.
You gotta go to Waffle House with the blue hairs. You can't be going in there with the late night crowd because things will pop off. Hence why you got a guy robbing people for free napkins.
You always like to wrap things up with some really good advice for our viewers.
This is one of them right here.
Don't go to Waffle House after 6:30.
Nothing good happens at Waffle House after 6:30.
You heard it.
Go with the blue hairs. If you want to escape with your life, 6:30, bounce out, get your sausage, your eggs, and just go on home. That's the key right there.
I'm going to keep that in mind. Thank you very much. And thank you for tuning in to the Andrew Tate Show by GSMC Sports. Your support means a lot to us, as always, of course. So please remember to subscribe to the show and leave a positive review. It really does help. Helps us, helps the algorithm, helps the entire network. We also invite you to follow us on social media. You can find the podcast on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can get more content and updates. Thank you once again, and have a wonderful day.
Waffle House.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to